Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this friendly. Today it's Paris Saint-Germain against Manchester City. Let's head straight off to Anfield, shall we? Magnificent day on Merseyside, the sun beating down. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Big welcome to every one of you to today's game. I'm Martin Tyler, and the biggest welcome from me is to Alan Smith alongside me.
These days, the payment to players, it's quite a hot topic for the fans who think perhaps that they're getting a bit too much. But maybe for those of us closer to professional football, it's how they're giving it a lot of it up front. Whereas, I guess when you started, the incentive, I remember you telling me about your first contract, you were in the first team, you got almost trebled your money.
I think that's the one less encouraging aspect of money coming into the game, and that young players get too much too soon, and as I say, it can take away a little bit of the edge from them. I'd like to see it more performance-based.
Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. Salvatore Sirtec starts in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside David Luiz in the heart of the defence. Johan Caviar plays with Blaise Matuidi in the centre of the park. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. Manchester City's lineup today. Joe Hart starts in goal. Vincent Kompany starts with Martin Di Michelis as the centre-backs. Yaya Toure plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. In attack, Sergio Aguero joins up front with Edin Dzeko. Two really hit the heights, haven't they? Manchester City have got to do better in Europe, I guess.
Yeah, I think they have. It takes time. You look at Manchester United and how long it took them, but they're heading in the right direction. They made a better fist of it last season under Pellegrini. No shame in going out to Barcelona.
Thiago Motta. I think it was a foul. The referee straight away has blown for it. Well, is this a sign of things to come? And first real incident, first yellow card.
Yeah, I just hope he doesn't spoil it with yellow card after yellow card. I just don't want it to be that kind of match.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
That's a good take by the goalkeeper. Had to be sure with his handling. Tackle goes in. Pablo Zabaleta. Lavezzi. Matuidi. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure, tall and strong, and he needed to be there. Free kick only from the referee. Nothing more sinister than that. He stumbled a bit there, but has managed to stay on his feet. Support coming up on his left here. And he takes the shot. Oh, the keeper got a touch. Matuidi! Here comes the cross. Caviar's in the middle. Yaya Toure. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. That clearance from Di Michelis. Matuidi. And the opponents come in strongly. That's really well done. Good defending. Lavezzi. Matuidi. Judged the header to find his teammate. Martin Di Michelis. Edinson Cavani. Manchester City winning the league in 2012. And they were new kids on the block then, Alan, and perhaps in 2014 they did very well because more was expected. Here's the chance! Off target. Paris Saint-Germain given the throw. Johan Caviar. And it's a header. Oh, that's a great goal. And a great start. Perfect jump. Terrific contact. Wonderful goal.
Well, the power on the header just made it impossible for the keeper.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Oh, what a thump. Eyes on the ball all the way. The connection was absolutely perfect.
Paris Saint-Germain in front. Sergio Aguero. Cavani. Here's the cross. Matuidi! Shot doesn't get very far, blocked away. Well, they're a goal up, and now they've got a corner here. Corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Matuidi! Over the bar and the chance is gone. This is the chance, got to be. Wonderful finish.
A goal from Lavexi, and that's what you call unstoppable. Hit with power, hit into the bottom right-hand corner.
Let's see the replay now. It's 2-0. We're going to play an extra 5 minutes of added time. Matuidi. Sergio Aguero. If Sergio Aguero hadn't picked up an injury during the competition, just think that maybe Argentina would have had a little bit more to offer when it came to the semi-final, when of course they needed half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break.
At the start of the game, he suggested a scenario at half-time like the one we've got. They'd be delighted, wouldn't they?
I think so. I mean, the way they've passed the ball about, used the full width of the pitch, it's been difficult for the opposition.
So we reach half-time. 2-0 the score, with Paris Saint-Germain leading. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
We're all ready for the second half, and so too are Manchester City. Yaya Toure. Lucas. Just summing up Manchester City before we move on, and those 2 titles in 3 is one expected, 2014, the other was the surprise package in 2012. The weight of expectation now?
Yeah, I think if you're a Manchester City player, that's something you have to deal with now. That expectation, that pressure. I think that'll be fine. They'll only recruit top players. They can afford to do that. You know, they are going to be a major force in our game.
Silva. It's going to be his throw here. He's backed up here by a player on his right. Here's the shot. He's missed the target by some distance in the end.
Substitution on the field. Going on the field is number 25.
Thiago Motta. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That's a real tussle for the ball. And he read their minds. Brilliant defending in the circumstances. Now in for Jovetic. And in goes the cross. The defender's done well to deal with that cross. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Great opportunity. Here's the chance. Lavezzi. And there's a player backing him up in the middle. Oh, the defender cut that out in the nick of time. In quickly. He's backed up on the left-hand side. Now Tweedy. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's kept it out. Held off the defender with some good touches here. Tackle goes in. Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Stefan Jovetic. Looking for Aguero. For Manchester City, the substitute is ready. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. Got past his marker. In with a chance. Splendid goal here. And it's another goal for him. He has scored with every shot he's put on target today.
Yeah, these kind of matches don't come around too often, but he's having a field day out there.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan. That will show us something. The score is 3-0. Substitute is ready for Man City. Very good defending to get in the way of that shot. Just a touch, enough to take it over the line. We can see it one more time. Lavezzi's goal.
Yeah, moving on to it, he was never going to whack it, and it was a composed finish from him.
What we're looking at here is a manager thinking, I can't be so vulnerable in a wide area. He's going to change one of the fullbacks now, and hopefully secure the game a bit more.
It's almost like the opposing manager earmarked this player as a weakling. And that's the way it's turned out.
Offside now, David Silva.
Yeah, you look at it, there's no doubt about it. He went too early there.
Oh, the board's gone up. 4 added minutes. Goalkeeper makes the save, and it's a clean save too. Doesn't drop the ball. And that's a real tussle for the ball there. So it goes back to Joe Hart in goal. Yaya Toure. And it's come to an end here with the final whistle. You don't often get such a one-sided match at this level of the game, but that's what we've seen, Alan.
Well, we have, and credit to the players out there for playing so well and for dominating it right from start to finish.
Well, there was really only one team in that game, and their fans will be travelling home delighted with their big victory. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.